Hey everyone. So, I'm calm. I just want to get this video over with. This has been plaguing me ever since Thursday, and I just want to talk about it. Instead of someone being a jerk. Anyway. So, Five Nights at Freddy's. The character Cassidy. The name has been brought up multiple times, most notably being the fifth missing child and presumably the spirit inside Golden Freddy. I am aware that Cassidy is indeed a neutral name, but considering it's technically like another name for, like, for example, Cassie, which is also a nickname for Cassandra. Another nickname for Cassandra would be Cass. So, most notably, Cassidy is mostly a girl's name, especially from the name being popular with girls, especially during, for example, the 1970s. Now, Cassidy, most people would assume, like, from the fourth closet description, not the graphic novel. The graphic novel designs of the characters are not canon. But then again, Susie's look in the games is very similar to both the fourth closet description and graphic novel design. So, it's whatever. But Cassidy is mostly assumed to be a girl with long black hair, like the books, and not from the graphic novel. Like I said, the graphic novel designs aren't canon. And now, I don't hate the design of Cassidy that the fandom has for her. Mostly consists of a girl with black pigtails, wearing a yellow turtleneck and presumably a black pinafore. I'm okay with it, but at the same time, it's getting really annoying just seeing it 24/7. Thankfully, there's been other designs of Cassidy that are a bit more different than what most people would assume that her look would be like. And since people think that the picture of the little I can barely speak. That the picture of the little girl, where she's given cake by the marionette, is presumably Cassidy due to her hair being in pigtails and her hair being black. I've recently found out that the little girl has a blue shirt on. And you know what? I decided to ask AI, ChatGPT, about what Cassidy would look like in the games, what they would think, and what I would think. So, they decided that Cassidy's hair would be long, would be black, of course, long and straight, like the fourth closet description. And she would be wearing a tattered school uniform or a vintage dress, which Okay, okay, that seems fair. I'm okay with it. Now, like I said, I don't hate the design that people mostly gave Cassidy, being the black and yellow color scheme. I mean, I do understand that it's supposed to resemble Golden Freddy, but do all of the children really have to look exactly like their animatronics to be like them? No, not really. So, due to the little girl, presumably Cassidy or not, is wearing a blue shirt, I decided that why don't I search up little girl clothing during the 1980s? First, the color yellow. Now, mostly it was just toddler dresses. I'm not sure if little girls wore the color yellow, especially for dresses. But it's probably unlikely. I'm not sure. So I decided, why not the color blue? And I saw pictures of it. I saw pictures of little girls in blue dresses. Most of them were absolutely adorable. And some of them looked really nice. Now, one that really caught my eye was a girl wearing a blue dress with short puff sleeves, white frilly socks, and Mary Jane's. And I decided, why not a little girl with long black hair, dark eyes, pale skin, wearing a light blue dress with short puff sleeves, white frilly socks, and black Mary Jane's. And this picture you can see on screen is supposed to be my version of Cassidy, or what AI came up with. I tried 4 other times, but this one, even though AI isn't perfect, this thankfully doesn't have any errors like white faint splotches or spots around the face or clothing or even hair. And even though mostly when it comes to character designs realistically, it's mostly the eyes that are not perfect. But you know what? This is close as it's gonna get. I really like this. Do I think that this would be perfect for Cassidy? Absolutely. But at the same time, this isn't the exact style of dress that I was hoping for. Maybe I should have thought of it more clearly. Should have put in more detail, but it's close enough. I really like this. So yeah, my version of Cassidy, or what AI created for me. A girl with black hair, black long hair, wearing a light blue dress with white frilly socks and Mary Jane's. Even though this is just not the full body version of the character, so you can't see her socks or shoes. But still. I have already read all of this. This is from a Wattpad story of mine, and the chapter is about Cassidy Miller Jones, or at least my version of Cassidy with a full name. My recent version of the character, Cassidy, would have long, straight black hair, similar to the fourth closet description, dark brown eyes, pale skin, wearing a light blue dress with short puff sleeves, white frilly socks, and black Mary Janes. I wouldn't, at least anymore, imagine Cassidy with pigtails. I feel like the black long hair is, well, appropriate for her. It's nice. Now, in Return to the Pit, there's a girl with curly hair, the girl with curly hair. And even though we already know that one of the girls have curly hair, that being Susie, it says the girl with curly hair. And the girl with curly hair is giving the last piece of cake, referencing The Happiest Day, with Cassidy being the last victim of William Afton's the missing children incident, and Cassidy being the last person to receive a piece of cake. It's really confusing, especially since in like the picture of the missing children, only 3 of them, Cassidy is seen with pigtails for whatever reason. And since her hair is supposed to be curly, I'm guessing the picture is supposed to be Cassidy having curly pigtails. But it's like it's barely visible, or at least not as detailed. But it's something. And considering that Return to the Pit has the original 5 missing children instead of 6 from the original Into the Pit, Andrew was erased from the missing children's incident entirely, and so Cassidy was given the curly black hair. Interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, my version. What I imagine Cassidy wearing a blue dress instead of a yellow dress when she's probably killed by William Afton. Absolutely. Because her wearing yellow, I mean, it's fine. That can be like her secondary color. But I think blue is more appropriate for her, especially since in the graphic novel design of Cassidy, she's seen wearing a light blue outfit, a light blue shirt with short puff sleeves and blue pants. She also has a blue like scrunchie tying her ponytail. So yeah, that's all for this weird, awkward video. Me explaining about Cassidy and what she would look like, at least in my opinion. Okay, that's all for this video. I hope to see you in the next one, probably soon. Stay safe out there, because, you know, Donald Trump and all. Bye.